Hi, my name is Nancy, and I'm the donkey lady. If you're listening to this video, you may very well be meeting up with my donkeys very soon. I am going to teach you some fun facts about donkeys. Donkeys are a kind of an equine. There are 3 different kinds of equines: horses, and that also includes ponies, zebras, and donkeys. The first equine was an Eohippus. It took over 50 million years for equines to evolve on our planet. The Eohippus was about the size of a dog. Donkeys, zebras, and horses are lots bigger. Equines are one-toed ungulates. Ungulate means hoof. All equines have a hoof that is just one toe. Cows, goats, and deer are two-toed ungulates. Donkeys evolved in Africa. They evolved in places that were really rocky and dry. They can survive on very dry grass and can go for a long time without water. Horses evolved on the plains. And so if they get scared, like if a cougar is by or something, they just run. They don't stop and think. But donkeys evolved where it was rocky and dry. They couldn't run away. So if they get scared, they stop, stand tall, and think things through. This is the same thing that you can do. There are 3 sizes of donkeys: mini, standard, and mammoth. The Way of the Donkey currently has 4 mini donkeys and 1 standard donkey, but we don't have any mammoth donkeys. Donkeys can breed with other equines. A horse bred to a donkey will have a mule. Mules are really helpful for hard work. A donkey bred by a zebra will have a zonkey. Zonkeys aren't much good for anything, but they sure are cute. Donkeys say ee-ah. This is called braying. Donkeys can be very loud. You might be able to hear a donkey braying from very far away. Donkeys can be very stubborn. They might not want to do what you want them to do. To get a donkey to do what you want it to do, you have to stand tall and be a kind boss. Donkeys were first domesticated in Egypt. Domesticated means tamed and used by people. This was over 5,000 years ago. Donkeys carried people and carried things for people. This allowed people to take goods to sell in other places, and they could travel farther in the world. Donkeys were first brought to the Americas by Christopher Columbus. Now, he didn't bring them on his first ship, but he did bring them on his second ship. Later, the King of Spain sent President Washington a mammoth donkey. He wanted to use the donkey to breed mules who could work in agriculture. This donkey's name was Royal Gift. Standard donkeys were used by prospectors. The prospectors were looking for gold in the West. When the gold rush ended, the donkeys were released to the wild. The wild burros in the Southwest have descended from these donkeys. The Way of the Donkey has a burro. Our burro used to be wild. His name is Dante. He's still kind of wild. Most donkeys in the world are working donkeys. They are the standard-sized donkeys, and donkeys work in the Middle East, in China, Africa, Central America, India, Australia, Europe, and South America. Can you think of one continent where donkeys aren't present? Yep, that's right, Antarctica. Donkeys can't play with penguins. There isn't any dry grass there. Donkeys can make people very happy, as you will soon find out. Donkeys really like kids, and kids really like donkeys. Donkey babies are really cute, but we haven't had any donkey babies yet. Now I'm going to teach you some things about the way of the donkey. Donkeys have many traits that social scientists tell us can help people feel happy, feel empowered, and respond effectively when things get tough. Traits are just things that people naturally do or donkeys naturally do. Donkeys have really good friends. They like hanging out with their buddies. And you can have good friends, and that will make you happier. Sometimes your good friend is a trusted adult. Donkeys scratch each other's back, and that feels really good for them. They are reaching out to be kind. When you reach out to be kind to others, this makes them feel great, and it also makes you feel great. Donkeys are really smart, and they like to use their strengths to do new things. You can use your strengths and do things that make you proud. Donkeys are very thankful, especially if you bring them carrots or give them a hug or a kiss. What are you thankful for? Have you told somebody what you are thankful that they have done for you? If donkeys are unsure or things are getting tough or they don't feel safe, remember, they don't run like horses. They stop. They hold themselves very tall so that they feel more powerful. I want you to try this. Hunch down and feel really small. Does that make you feel very powerful? Now, hold yourself tall. Doesn't that feel better? Then donkeys think things through. This is Opie, one of my donkeys. He saw himself in the window and he thought it was another donkey, so he wasn't very sure. This could not be a friendly donkey. Is he running around? No, he is staying very calm. Is he hunched over and looking scared? No, he's holding himself very tall. And do you think he's trying to figure out how to get to that other donkey? You betcha, he sure is. He's thinking things through. Here's how the way of the donkey can help you be happier. This is happiness thinking. Each day, think to yourself, I had a positive connection with, so name a person, a friend or an adult, who you had a positive connection with. I reached out to be kind to. Who were you kind to? How did that make you feel? How did that make the other person feel? I am proud that I. What did you do that makes you really proud? What made me happy was, now think about what made you feel really good. Now, if things get tough and you stay calm, stand tall, and think things through, then you are following the way of the donkey. Thank you for learning about donkeys. I hope to see you soon.